and this is Sea Life, episode 2.
What we're doing today is we're going to put a box so we can pour concrete at the base of the tube coming out of the ground, so that we can stack cinder blocks up there and give it kind of a shelter so that the tube doesn't get so hot, so that air will be drawn in here and then go out the inside of the cabin. Okay.
We're using some repurposed wood that we had used on other projects, so we're just repurposing our scraps. We cut them to what lengths, Daniel?
26 and 29 inches.
26 and 29 inches. 226 and 229. We've got our concrete mixer on the back.
This should give us a 26 by 26 square. We're doing our cinder block on.
Yeah, that's another thing. We're going to be bringing over some cinder block, and after this concrete is dry, and building a box around this corrugated tube that we have put in the ground. I think we put it in 60 feet.
It actually wound up being 80 feet.
Oh, 80 feet. Okay.
Total, actually.
80 foot total. And it is already, you can feel a little bit of cool air coming in the house, so that's great.
And what we really want to do is try to make it so that the air coming in isn't any hotter because the tube's been heated up. So we're trying to block the tube with a little bit of cinder block.
Yeah, the cooler we can make it, the better it is.
Keep moving. I guess I'm going to have to go put stakes in the ground for it.
So we were just checking square, and it didn't seem as square as it needed to be. So we're trying to get it to move into square. And Daniel says instead of messing with it anymore like that, he is going to try shimming it in the ground. Or squaring it in the ground. So it's going around the tube like this, and because yeah, he's got to put cinder block up there. So this is what we're doing today. We live very close to a train, as you can tell. I'm tamping the ground here and just getting ready. Okay.
Just trying to keep from having gushers.
We got it all squared up, and we're filling in around it, and
just trying to keep the concrete in there.
Just trying to be sure we're going to keep the concrete in when we pour it in.
I'm going to just wind up leaving the boards right there when we're done. So.
Yeah, we're going to leave the boards in this. You don't have to do this this little box the way we're doing it. You can make it any design or how you'd like it to look. So So we're going to just tamp around a little bit here, it looks like. Or Daniel is, I should say. I talk like I've got a frog in my pocket here. He's going to tamp it. So we check for level on each side, and he actually managed to shim it in, and that was a bit of a job, but and then he's tamped it. 3 little puppies over here that are trying to be a part of this whole scenario as well. I'll show you the puppies. Here we go. Here's our puppies. Look at the pups. Just look at them. We got a whole bunch of them. All 3 of them. And they're like the 3 musketeers. They're just taking on life. So what he's doing is he's gotten some rebarb. And he's just going to put a little rebarb into this.
And then I'm going to put a little bit of this old fencing to it.
A little...
Give
yeah.
it some sturdiness.
Just tapping them down straight in the ground. And then to give it some sturdiness, he's going to repurpose some fencing, old fencing we had. Okay, he's got his fencing in there. And he's just connecting it all together.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy, that's right. I just wanted to show you guys the consistency of this. He's just sprayed some water in. He put 1 bag, well, not quite a bag, I think. I'll have to ask him how much he put in there. But maybe he did put a whole bag in. But that is the consistency that you want your concrete, or that he wants his concrete anyway.
Okay, it's starting to...
Okay, Daniel's smoothed this out a bit. And he just took his hands and kind of patted it in, slapped it in, I guess you could say. But he said that's not the way you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to actually use gloves at least. And so yeah, Daniel doesn't always do things by the book. We don't always do things by the book, but he said that's going to make his hands dry if he doesn't get it right off. So here he goes. This is the last bag. And when we get this bag in, that will be a wrap for today, I think. And we'll be back with episode 3.
Got all of it.
And show you the brickwork we're going to be doing. I should show you how he turned that on. It's just this little switch right here. And here goes the water. Daniel's so sweet about making me coffee. Every morning he gets up and makes coffee and serves me some hot, fresh coffee. He's amazing. We've been married for quite a while. We have 4 grown children, and 2 of our children have homesteaded with us. So that's beautiful. We wished we could have gotten all 4 too. We're trying. We're trying to convince the rest of them to come and homestead with us. But because that was the plan when we purchased this property. And this is why we're always constructing something here. We've got 3 homes that we're working on right now.
Yours included.
Yes, ours included. And you know, of course, you don't just have a home, you have maintenance that goes with it once you build the home, when you finally get it finished. So
And we try to be as cost effective as possible. But
yes, we try to be as cost effective as possible. We do not believe in debt, so it's taking a while. Keep staying out of debt, being as cost effective as possible. We do have one mortgage, which we're trying very hard to eliminate. That's right, and that will be the last of our debt. Thank you, Father.
just enough, don't I?
So,
Looks
yeah.
like it.
Thanks to the Lord.
Got exactly the right amount there.
I hope we have some really good content for you today, and I hope you like, subscribe, and comment. And if you have a channel, please let us know, and we'll take a look at yours and do the same for you. Thank you.